Okay, I think it should work. Yeah, I don't think anyone will come, but we'll see. So, hi everyone. I thought I'm going to make something like this live painting. There's one of my painting in my behind, but I'm going to make something way smaller. I want to finish a piece, which is this one. Oh, hi, there's one person here. Hi, please introduce yourself or tell me where you are. I'm in Italy at the moment, and I thought because we are in this situation that we are all in quarantine and everyone is freaking out, I thought it's a good time to relax and make some art. So that's what we're going to do today, and yeah, and then we'll see what's going to happen later. But I will try to make something now. This is my outside. What I see here are my tortoises. They are they are checking out the sun. And yeah, so this is my studio. I'm not showing anything I did the last time. And so, yeah, and so today I want to finish this one because I've been working on it. Well, I worked on it yesterday and I thought, okay, it's the great time to finish it. It's a live stream. And wait, check out. I found some eggs. What's the name? Blackbird. I think that's the name. Watch, check them out. I found them in the garden. They're so cute. They're so tiny, and they're so lovely. And I'm really hope that they will survive. Because the mother left a couple of days ago, and that's when I found the eggs, and I don't know if they will survive because they need a lot of hotness. And I was trying to recreate some incubator, but I don't know I did well, but I tried. I would I would try to do my best. Anyway, you can write and ask questions if you want. I will see them. So while I'm painting, I can check out and see what you are, if you have some questions or if you just want to, chit chat in this afternoon, Saturday afternoon. So yeah, as I said, I'm in Italy right now. The temperature is really nice. It starts to be spring. It's around 17 Celsius, so it's quite warm. The sun is out. The tortoises are out sunbathing, so it's quite nice. Yeah. So what else I wanted to say? I hope you're doing well in these difficult times. It's not really easy. Um, but I think it's important to, relax ourselves and do some activities what makes us calm and yeah, like what the things what we like to do. It's this is really a unique situation where you can do whatever you want, hopefully, if you are in that position and you have some, well, you can say holidays to just calm down and have some time with yourself, with your family, and do something different compared to what you usually do. The funny thing is that I'm not doing anything different because I work at home. Obviously, I'm going out a lot as well, and I'm um, painting a lot, and I'm taking photographs a lot. But it's yeah, I mean, my days are not so different. So I would like to also paint why I'm painting, because that's way more fun. And then in the end, you should absolutely share with me what you painted. So if you can follow me on Instagram or on Twitter. In my Instagram, I will put everything in the description. Yeah, so this is my first live. I forgot to say that. Yeah, I never made live before, so I'm a little bit. It feels a little bit weird because I don't know, like, how is this going to work out. But I thought it's better to do it now and not later. And then maybe I will try to do a bigger piece. Maybe I will paint this canvas tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, so I think I'm going to put this. I hope I can. Yeah, I can totally switch this, and I can like install this thing, so you will see what I'm doing. Right, it's quite difficult to do. Okay, so now you will see what I'm doing, and if you write something, I will see it. So hopefully I can. Okay, now this is upside down for you, right? Wait, I'm turning it. Yeah, and feel free to comment and, ask something if you want. I'm totally... okay. I think now it's fine. Yeah, okay. So, this is the piece. I hope it's not upside down right now. And yeah, so now we start to paint. I will finish this piece right now. And yeah, that's it. So what I want to do, okay, this is, I'm showing you the paints, what I'm using before. Maybe it's better to do that. So these are the paints I'm using. Acrylic Master, which is not bad, I have to tell. It's not a bad brand. I like it. I mean, I have some difficulties sometimes with it because yeah, because not all the colors are the same. Not all of them are it's difficult. It's sometimes the paint itself is patchy, as you can see, for example here. So I don't know. But okay, so there's another kind of acrylic paints that I'm using. These three. I really like this purple one, for example. But also these two colors are quite nice. So yeah, so these are the brands I'm using. This one I bought in a normal art shop. These ones I just bought in in a Chinese shop. So these are like, but eventually they are the same price, and it feels really good, both of them. But I'm not a painter, I have to tell you, so it's not really easy for me to explain how this is. So okay, so here are the paints, and then when this is, yeah, what you need is you need a canvas. I'm showing you what the canvas I usually use. The type of canvas that I usually use. I should have showed this before. So that is an important part of, obviously, the whole art making process. It's better if you are making your canvas, but I didn't learn that. I kind of know how to do it, but I always buy it in an art shop. And this one is way better to buy it in an art shop where they are making the canvases. And I'm really grateful because here nearby there's a shop where they are doing the canvases, and they are doing such an amazing job. So yeah, you can buy canvas in Chinese shop, but those are not good. So I'm not recommending those. So yeah, but since we have this really unique situation right now, because there's no, I can't go anywhere because um, of the quarantine, then that's why I don't have anything else to do, just to buy, just to make canvases from. I can show you the others. Wait, where are they? Where are they? Oh, it's here. I'm using other uh, carton boxes that I cut out. So this one was a powder, washing powder box. And this one, surprise, was a pizza box. So I'm trying my best to, to do some canvases for myself, because I have two small canvases left, and then when those are done, then I don't have any more, and we will stay like this for a long time, probably. So yeah. Um, Okay, so these are the, I painted them on white. That's quite important because obviously they are brown. And if you're painting on the brown, all the colors are going to be brown in the end. So they're not going to be like a beautiful, the colors are not going to come out as good as it should be. So so yeah, it's important to make a layer of white paint, maybe more layers. I was just using one. So under this there's a one white layer of paint, and then I just started to paint on them with the colors. So now I'm going to just finish the lines, and then with the girls here, and then I don't know. We'll figure out if I should do something else. If you have any questions or or something you want to say, tell me where you are right now in the world. Then feel free to comment. So uh, we can start. I didn't show you my brushes. Okay, the brushes are, these supposed to be acrylic brushes. Probably this one is not. This one is the oil one, but these are my brushes. They are quite old now. I should change them soon. But yeah, okay. So I'm going. Love to see your results. Ah, thank you. Hey, great way to recycle using boxes. Yeah, well, that's what we can do right now. There's nothing else to do when you don't have any more canvas, and there's no place where you can go now to buy. And also I can't go out because we are in Italy and we are really in quarantine, so we can't go anywhere. That's what you can do. You have to be creative. And yeah, so that's why I started to collect the boxes, and it's good, yeah, because in the end you are also recycling, which is super cool. Okay, so I put some paint here, then I just gonna make some. I hope I'm not going to, yeah, just make some. I hope you see what I'm doing. This is my first live, so it's not something that I know, I don't really know what are the mistakes here. I mean, there are lots what you can do, obviously, but yeah. So you can paint eventually while you're sitting, and you also can do it standing up. I like to do both eventually, depends on how big is the canvas, and because when you're standing, for example, you have the distance between the painting and you, so it's easier to see what are the mistakes, and so I really like to do that. But it's also like to sit as well. It depends on how I feel. I run a lot. Oh, I run a lot these days. I run every second day now. I run 4 kilometers, and I'm going to do more and more. And it's tiring, but it's like the good tiring, you know, when you feel good after it. And I hope I'm not going to screw this up because I'm talking. It's not really easy, you know. So yeah, and tell me, what are you doing in these days? How you are keeping yourself busy or creative? It's not easy to be creative these days, but in the end it is, because I think there's this such a unique situation where we are right now. Like, no, I mean, of course there were the plague and the Spanish flu, and which were also really horrible. But this is the first time when there's internet at the same time, and we can document everything what we are doing while we are in quarantine. No, it's quite interesting. Like, not just for us, but for future generations. Like, they will have documents about how we spent our time in the quarantine, and you know, it's really interesting. I would love to see, you know, the same, for example, about Second World War, like how people, I mean, it's obviously it's horrible, but also humans are always able to find positivity and in situations. So, and creativity obviously as well. I hope I'm not missing any of your comments. I'm trying to check on the screen as well. I would love to know where you are and what you do. I'm sorry that I'm making this video now, because I saw that I have a lot of American followers and they are sleeping at the moment. But I have had this feeling to do this now, and if you like it and I like this live painting thing, I will do it again, obviously in a better time, or probably like at 8 o'clock, so then it's going to be noon. No, wait, then it's not good for Australians. Yeah, so you see, it's not really an easy thing. Okay. I don't know, are you able to see what I'm doing? Or not really? I hope the angle is good. I'm not... Oh, yeah, well, you know, painting. As Bob Ross saying, I know you know who Bob Ross is, but if you don't, tell me. But Bob Ross is saying there are no mistakes when you are painting. And it's true, because it's your painting. There's no... You can't screw it up because it's your painting. There are no rules. It's your rule eventually what you are doing, and there's not something that you're following. So I'm not like, it's not math, you know. Is this relaxing? Am I talking too much? I don't know, maybe I shouldn't talk that much. I'm so happy that the weather starts to be warm again. It matters so much. Like we had a couple of days when it was so windy and I was not able to be outside in the garden, and it was just so frustrating. And yeah, I totally feel a difference now that, you know, I can, even if I don't go out, just the window is open, it's just so relaxing to have the sun. And okay, this is out, sorry. Do you paint? Do you like to paint? Or do you do any kind of like creative activities? Okay, she's almost done. So let me finish. So yeah, I want to be a little bit more like relaxed about my paintings and allow myself to do mistakes. Like I always try to be like, okay, this line has to be perfect, that line has to be perfect, and maybe that's not my style because I don't feel as precise as for that. Oh, it's coming here. Okay. So she's done, and now we're gonna go for her or for her. I should may put some hairs on her or them as well, but wait, I think, did I forgot something? Maybe we can put some nipples on her, no? Right? I forgot that. And it's quite important. Nice. Good touch. Okay, so I'm gonna put some yellow lines around her, orange lines. Do you recognize what style is I'm following right here in this painting? I've been, I will show you maybe later. I've been is it dark enough? Are you able to see it? So I've been reading books and watching albums of Matisse, and yeah, obviously this blue, green, like darker blue and green background with the girls, with women, dancing woman is something that he did. But because I've been making these paintings for, I don't know, a year maybe, and people were saying like, oh, they looks like Matisse, and so I bought 2 albums from him. Obviously I knew him before, but wait a second, where is this leg? Is the other, is this the right leg or the left leg? Should be the right one. the left one. So yeah, I obviously knew Mattis before, but I didn't look at him in a way that I'm doing something what he was doing. So now I bought these two albums and I'm trying to understand what are the details people thought that I have similarities. I really enjoy doing these paintings though, and I've been thinking about to make a series of people, of you guys, of anyone who wants to participate, um, because I made a video like 2 days ago which was about freedom, the topic of freedom, and I've been in check this out because I think it became a really nice video, and it talks about what is freedom and how we think about freedom and how I feel about freedom and how I'm trying to find total freedom for a long time, like what does that mean and how we can find it and experience it with what kind of activities we can reach that. And and one of them, I mean, I don't really have answers. I'm just asking these questions, and um, what did I want to go for from this? That I think painting, for example, is freedom, but and dance is freedom, but yeah, but mostly I'm asking questions and just trying out things. For example, once a couple of years ago, I went for a walk in the hills here. We have some hills really close to us, what I really really love because it's so beautiful, so peaceful, and there's a lot of amazing trees and flowers everywhere, palm trees, and obviously beautiful buildings, really old buildings and palaces and castles. And it's just so good because of my work. I can go there also daytime when there's really no one. Not that it would be so full in general, but on the weekends obviously can be more crowded. So and a couple of years ago I went for a walk. I figured out that I'm not a bag person, for example. It's the whole thing started from this, that um, I don't like bags. I like pockets, and I don't like objects with me. So when I have a bag on me, I feel like that I'm just, bringing this heavy thing, which is not my body, and it's just annoys me. So the whole thing started from this, and then I started to run. I was running a lot in that time. It was 2015, and I realized when I'm running, like, oh my god, I feel so free. I don't have, I didn't have anything with me. I didn't have my keys or my ID cards or my phone, which were always with me, always with us when we are out from the house. And I started to feel so free and liberated, and so I was starting from this whole discussion and conversation and idea, and then I thought, okay, so what if I just go out for a walk to the nature without any objects and try out, but like not for run, not for exercise, just for like being with myself and in the nature, and yeah, just to see how is it to feel like, if I'm able to, you know, to 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 have this feeling that I feel free, and it was really amazing. Like, I didn't have my keys, my ID card, I didn't have anything with me, and it was just, well, the first couple of meters was scary, I have to tell you, because I realized that I'm alone um, in the nature, and if I, you know, break my neck or whatever, or just I break my don't know, leg or whatever, then no one can save me because I can't call for help. So obviously the first couple of steps I freaked out, but then I calmed down, and then I realized that nothing is going to happen. I like them bold as well, no? Do you like them bold? I really like they are bold. And maybe I put some hair on them as well. It's gonna be a feminist piece. So yeah, but then after, when I stopped freaking out, I realized that it's so peaceful and magical, and it was really started to be really, really awesome. And yeah, so I've been thinking about, like, what was the last time I felt this total freedom, what I'm searching for. And I think it was when I was a kid. I don't know about you, but for me it was that time, you know, when you don't, yeah, I don't really have to explain it probably, but when you don't have any responsibilities, because your parents are dealing with the responsibilities, that is obvious, and you don't have to, you know, if you're hungry you get food, and if you are sleepy you sleep and whatever, so you don't have real desires and yeah, and goals or whatever, that, oh, I have to reach 1,000 subscribers, and you know, whatever, and I have to be a big artist and whatever. It's not, you just want to eat and sleep and play, and that is, yeah, well, that is a really cool thing. And yeah, but like, as an adult this is obviously something that is impossible to reach. So how this looks like, oh, you don't see it, sorry. Oh yes, my son said this virus is making him grow faster. Yeah, oh my god, how old is your son? Oh yes, that's yeah, that is for sure is like that. That is for sure is like that. Like, I had a really nice childhood without 9. Oh my gosh, he's really, really small. Yeah, it's I can't imagine how is it to do all of this virus and quarantine thing with kids. It feels, I don't know, because you know, I'm worried for my health, for my boyfriend's health, and my parents' health. But if I would have, yeah, a kid yeah, that is another level. So you're doing an amazing job to do all of this, because raising a kid is already something that is really difficult. But yeah, in this time, you also deserve a statue when this is over. Not just the nurses and doctors. Or maybe, you know, in the end, probably everyone who is staying really at home deserves a statue. Maybe I will make something like this when this is over and we can celebrate. Maybe I will make a statue for people who stayed at home, because it looks, I don't know, how is it at your place, because there's still the people are saying there's a lot of people who are not staying outside, not staying inside. So there's a lot of people who are outside, and is this true? I don't know where you are, where you guys are at the moment, but let me see. It looks fine. Yeah, I think she will be, maybe I'm giving her a brown hair. Yeah, long, like, yeah, or here. And she will stay bald. Okay, we have to make brown because I don't have brown color. So we're going to mix now with green. Oh, that's a little bit too much. Let me see if it's working or not. The mixing. Yeah. A little bit of this. I need a little bit of blue. There is people in mystery that seem by me to be becoming and going too much. Yeah, yeah, that's yeah, it's the case everywhere, also in Hungary, which is where I'm from. My friends are staying. There's no quarantine, actual quarantine yet, like in Italy. Like people should stay at home. That's the case, but a lot of people are still outside. So it looks like this is the case in Missouri as well. Yeah, yeah. I read an article where the doctor said, like, if everyone, but like really everyone around the world would stay at home for 3 weeks, then the whole virus would stop. And that's what I was hoping for, you know, when this quarantine started in Italy. That okay, we really stayed at home. Like me and my boyfriend, we are at home. We are just going out for making groceries once in 2 weeks, and it looks like not everyone is doing like this, because the numbers are not going down as fast as it should be, because it's going to be like today or tomorrow. It's the third week. Wait, third week? I don't remember. Or fourth week? Oh, we stopped the third. It's March 8th when Veneto was closed, and it was the 10th of March when the whole country was closed. Okay, this is too green. I need a little bit of red. Let me see if this looks nice. So yeah, so I thought it's going to be, not better, but like faster, and this whole thing would stop. Okay, no, you can't see this. Wait, this is not the right color. I thought it's going to stop and slow down, and it is slowing down right now, but not as fast as I thought it's going to be. And yeah, because there's still a lot of people who are going out, and well, obviously there are people who has to go out because of their jobs they have to go, which is horrible because it puts them in danger. Their work is putting them in danger. Um, okay, I have to. Let me see if this is a nice color. Oop. Sorry, probably I was blocking. Let me see. You can't see anything of it, no? Yeah, you can't. Then it's still not the right color. Yeah, it would be nice to have black. I don't have black. I'm out of black, and because everything is closed. But we're not giving up. We're not giving up. Let me see. How is this gonna look like? Yeah, it looks fine. It's not black, but at least it's kind of visible. Yeah. So where was I? I totally lost the track of what I was trying to explain, or the situation in Italy. Yeah. So yeah, I thought the numbers will go faster, but we still have to wait. But it's going down at least, so that's fine. That's something that we have hope for then, because at least if it's going down, then it means that the quarantine is working, and I hope in other countries also the spreading can slow down and stop. Okay, it looks fine. So I was talking about the freedom thing, that we are not free now because we have to stay at home and do something that we wouldn't do. Like we can't go outside, and we can't meet with family members and friends. But I think, there's a reason why we are in this position now. And we have to learn from this experience about why this is happening with us. It was really the last second, the global warming started to be really dangerous. I mean, it is, but at least because of the quarantine, the factories are not working, and people are not going to work with their cars, so the air is not as polluted as it was a couple of months ago, which is an amazing thing, I think. But the problem is still there, you know. So I really think that we have this opportunity now that we can change and think about ourselves differently and about the society. Exactly. Mother Nature can have a little bit of break. I mean, you know, that's what you see outside, and I see so many photos and videos that deers are, you know, coming out from the forests, and you know, like just today I saw so many birds outside because it's so, well, here is always calm because we are living in the countryside, so it's always really chill and quiet at around 8 9, where there you can when nature is also calmer. Usually I hear the cars, which is far from here, but you still hear it. And in these days there's no cars, it's just so quiet. It's really amazing. It's really it really is. Yeah, and so many, like I don't know if you saw the videos also in Venice. I showed you in one of the video, the one where I'm talking about the positive um, positivities of the whole coronavirus situation. And one of them is that, for example, in Venice, which is always mega crowded and there's so many tourists and all the boats are always working and loud, and yeah, the fishes were coming out. They came back to the canals, which is a huge deal because I haven't seen fishes in that area a long time. I mean, I never, not a long time, I never saw the fishes there because it's always, you know, the boats are always super loud, and yeah. So I absolutely think that for nature this is really good, and I think, as I said, that we have this opportunity now to do differently, and to do differently and think differently about our lives, and then we'll see if it's going to happen or not. It would be awesome. I have, oh yeah, I made a mistake there. No worries, no worries. I have some friends who are saying like, no, nothing will change, and you know, we're going to live as fast as we did before, which can happen. I'm hoping that this is not going to be the case, and I hope that the whole the economy and all the works will slow down, and we're going to think differently about how we should live. For example, like, I don't know, like there's so many people are learning how to cook right now, which wasn't the case before, you know. Okay, let me see how is it looks like. It looks, oh, the belly, I forgot the belly button. A nice little belly button. And the face. Oh, I like them. I love them so much. They're so cute. I miss my friends. Dancing around naked. Nice. Okay, I'm going to fix this with the blue paint. Oh, I forgot what I was talking about again. That's so difficult. Ah, yes, the Mother Nature, yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm happy you like it. It's yeah, I will make more of these kind of paintings for sure. Ah, yes. So, okay, so I'm going back to the topic. So here it's a little bit dark. That I had this idea about freedom that we that I want to talk with friends, with people who are willing to talk with me about freedom, about what is freedom for them right now in this situation where we are in right now. So how they are experiencing freedom and how you think about freedom right now. Because, for example, for me, I have a line what I can't pass at the moment. That, like, there's a line 200 meters from my home, and I can't pass that, and that is something that sounds scary, but it's also, I don't know. It's a really interesting feeling, because it feels like, you can say it feels like a jail, that you can't pass that line, which is 200 meters, which sounds nothing. But on the other hand, my focus started to spread. Like I spread, but okay, wait. My focus started to be more strong about the things which is around me. So I always looked, how the trees are growing, and where the the flowers were blossoming. But this time now I feel that I'm so much more focused about this, and I want to make a video about this because it's so interesting. So, for example, I realized there's two cats in our areas, and I realized when they are coming, and when they are going, what they do, and it's just so nice to to follow nature. Okay, so I'm gonna give her some hair as well here. So cute. Yeah, nice. Yeah. So yeah, so that's what I want to do. I want to make conversations with people about freedom, and I want to draw them and paint them in the meanwhile, while I'm talking with them. I don't know, what do you think about this? But I think it can be a nice thing. Okay, I'm finishing with this hair and this hair, if I'm able to make brown, and that's it, I think. And we'll see. Done. She will have some nice, beautiful curly hair that I would love to have. I have it now because I made my hair curly, but so gorgeous. How we should do this? It's not really easy, guys. I think I'm gonna make it like this. Let's see. It's gonna turn out. If anyone has an idea of what to do with the eggs that I found, I don't know if you saw it, if you were here in the beginning when I was showing the eggs. I found some blackbirds eggs, 3 of them, in the garden. The mother left, unfortunately, so I don't know if the eggs survived. I made an incubator for them, so I don't know if that will help them in the situation. I looked up how to make an incubator, but I don't know if if that's enough, or maybe I'm too late because the mother left so long ago, so maybe it was too cold outside and they didn't survive. I really don't know. I don't know anything about birds in this case, but I became like, I'm so excited that I was thinking maybe I will have some birds because they are so wonderful, and yeah, and they are freedom for sure. They are something that is freedom. Okay, I think I will finish the painting because it's been an hour. Ah, yes, we are at 1 hour, and I don't want to waste your time about. But I will. Well, I will put a brown hair on her, and I'm going to post this painting on my Instagram. What I will put in the description, but it is Barb Art. Wait, I write it down so you can see it. It is at _ Barb because I'm Barbara. So Barb Art underscore. So you can find this painting in the next hour. Probably I will post it. So I will put it up. And yeah, and so wait, I'm taking this out to okay. So thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoyed the painting with me. I think it became quite nice. I think yeah, it's really and it's a happy thing. I want to make some videos also about dancing because it's an also a really liberating thing. But yeah, so I'm so glad you were with me. I hope you painted as well. If you did, then send it to me on my Instagram DMs because I really want to see them. And I think I will make another live video tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, so that's it. And I'm so glad you were with me. And I hope. Ah, you just woke up. Ah, nice. Good morning then. Nice, nice. Okay, I think so. Maybe I found some points, some timing about this thing. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day then. And I think I'm going to make another. It's 9 a.m. Yes, I was thinking about it in the beginning that maybe it's not the best time to make this live video because I saw there's a lot of people from Canada and America who are following me, but you can see this video later. I will post it now so you can check it out later. But yeah, tomorrow I don't know if I make a live video, but I probably I will make, but I will say that into on my Instagram. So yeah, so maybe you can paint with me tomorrow. Okay, so have a nice day and thank you for being with me. Bye.